What if I told you there's a way to fix your stiff body before it even breaks down? Yeah, not just stretching like we learned in gym class. I'm talking about 6 smart moves backed by science that actually rewire how your body moves, so aches and pains don't even stand a chance. If you've ever stood up and felt like you aged 40 years in 4 seconds, you're gonna want to stick around for this. Before we jump into the good stuff, real quick, let's clear up something important. There are 2 types of stretching, static and dynamic. Static is when you hold a pose and just chill, great for after a workout, but dynamic stretching, that's a whole different game. It's all about moving through a range of motion to wake up your muscles, boost blood flow, and get your joints ready for action. Think of dynamic stretches like a pre-game hype squad for your body, getting you loose, powerful, and ready to crush your day. Frog stretch rock. Alright, first up, let's talk about the hips and lower back, aka the 2 areas that love to betray you after a few hours at a desk or on the couch. If your hips feel like rusty door hinges and your back's constantly throwing a tantrum, the frog stretch rock is about to be your new best friend. Yeah, it looks a little weird at first, but trust me, it works. It targets the inner thighs, those tight adductor muscles, and helps loosen up stiff hip joints without putting them to sleep. And because you're rocking back and forth, you're not just stretching, you're boosting blood flow and getting your nervous system fired up for action. Fun fact, studies show dynamic moves like this can improve your range of motion by up to 10%. Translation? Deeper squats, easier stair climbs, and way fewer grunts when you stand up. Here's how you do it. Start on all fours, spread your knees wider than your shoulders, point your toes out a little, and gently rock your hips forward and back. Move slow and smooth. You'll be amazed how good it feels after just a few reps. Cosac Squat. Next up, time to break out of that boring forward-backward movement most of us live in. If you never move side to side, you're basically setting your body up for aches, pains, and wobbly knees later. Enter the Cosac Squat. This move is a total game changer. It builds strength, flexibility, and balance all at once, while giving your hips, knees, and ankles some serious love. It might feel awkward or tight at first, totally normal, but that's just your body waking up muscles it's been ignoring for years. And here's a crazy stat. Lateral moves like the Cosac activate your hip stabilizers 30% more than your basic forward lunges. That means better balance when you climb ladders, pull groceries, or just turn around without pulling something. To nail it, sink deep into one leg while keeping the other leg straight, like you're sliding into a really dramatic movie pose. Then switch sides. Move slow and controlled. It's not a race. It's about building bulletproof joints for real life. Cat-cow stretch. Alright, moving up the body. Let's talk about your spine. If your back feels like it's stuck in traffic while the rest of you wants to move, this one's for you. Meet the cat-cow stretch. A simple move with crazy powerful results. Instead of locking up one muscle at a time, cat-cow trains your whole spine to move the way it's supposed to, flexing and extending smoothly like a well-oiled machine. This isn't just about feeling good in the moment either. Studies show it can help reduce chronic back pain just as well as physical therapy. Wild, right? The secret sauce is in the rhythm. You're opening up the spaces between your vertebrae, flossing your spinal nerves, and waking up deep core muscles that have been on vacation since your last birthday. Here's how to do it. Get on all fours, round your back up like an angry cat, then slowly dip it down and lift your chest like a proud cow. Move slow, breathe deep, and feel the tension melt away. Your spine will thank you, and so will your future self when you're bending, lifting, or just trying to survive a long day without seizing up. Wall angels. Now let's fix something you probably don't even realize is wrecking your posture, your shoulders. If you catch yourself slouching like a human question mark 5 minutes after sitting up straight, you're not broken, you're just missing the right fix. Enter wall angels. Think of wall angels like posture therapy meets boot camp. They're part chiropractor, part drill sergeant, and 100% slouch assassin. Studies show moves like this can cut desk-related shoulder pain by over a third. That's huge. Instead of just trying to sit up straight, wall angels retrain the muscles that actually hold you there. Your lower traps and serratus anterior, aka your body's natural scaffolding. Strengthen these, and hauling groceries, driving for hours, or even just standing tall stops, feeling like a battle. Here's the move. Stand with your back flat against a wall, arms up like a goalpost, and slowly slide them up and down while keeping everything touching the wall. It's way harder than it sounds, but that's the magic. You're rebuilding the endurance your posture depends on. Stick with it, and you'll move through life like a suspension bridge, not a folding chair. Trust me, your neck, back, and shoulders will thank you for this one. Deep squat with thoracic rotation. Alright, now we're hitting the real MVP of mobility, your mid-back. If twisting to grab your seatbelt feels like an Olympic event, your thoracic spine, that middle part of your back, is screaming for help. The fix? The deep squat with thoracic rotation. It's a 2-for-1 special. You unlock your ankles, hips, and mid-back all at the same time. Here's why it matters. When your thoracic spine locks up, everything else, shoulders, hips, lower back, starts doing jobs they're not built for. That's how you get those random tweaks just trying to unload groceries. Studies even show that limited thoracic rotation can double your injury risk during basic tasks like lifting overhead. Here's how to nail it. Sink into a deep squat, as low as you can go comfortably. Plant one hand on the ground for balance and rotate the other arm up toward the sky, opening your chest. Then switch sides. Every twist chips away at all that stuck tension from sitting, scrolling, and slouching. Think of it like WD-40 for your spine. It's not about looking like a yoga master. It's about moving better, feeling better, and dodging those annoying "how did I pull a muscle doing nothing" moments. Cobra Press Up. And finally, it's time to rescue your lower back from years of bad sitting habits. If standing up feels like unfolding a rusty lawn chair some days, you need the Cobra Press Up in your life. This move isn't about turning into a pretzel. It's about restoring your spine's natural shock absorber powers. When you slump for hours, hello, desk life, your lower back muscles tighten up, your posture caves in, and your body starts sending SOS signals. The Cobra Press Up hits reset. Studies show spinal extension moves like this can cut chronic back pain by over 30%. That's massive. Here's how it works. Lie on your stomach, hands under your shoulders, and gently press your chest upward while keeping your hips relaxed on the floor. Think proud chest, long neck, no rushing. Each rep reactivates your back muscles, stretches out tight hip flexors, and rebuilds your core's ability to actually support you. Not just survive another day hunched over a screen. Trust me, after a few weeks of Cobra press-ups, getting up off the couch or the floor will feel way less like an extreme sport. Routine options. Now that you've got the moves, let's talk about how to fit them into your day. You've got 2 solid options here, depending on what you're after. Option 1. If you're using these as a quick warm-up before your workout, hit 1 set of 8 reps for each move. This will get your blood flowing, your joints ready to roll, and keep it under 5 minutes. Perfect for when you're in a rush but still want to feel awesome. Option 2. If you want to go all in for a full stretching session, do 2 to 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps per stretch. Take your time with the transitions and really feel the difference as you move. It's a bit more of a commitment, but your body will thank you later. No matter which route you go, just remember, smooth and controlled is the name of the game. Alright, now it's your turn. Don't just watch, get moving. If you felt that little pop of energy from these stretches, imagine what happens when you stick with them for a week. I'm telling you, your body will thank you. If you loved this video, hit that like button, share it with a friend who needs a little stretch break, and subscribe so you never miss out on more easy, effective moves to keep you feeling awesome. Drop a comment below and let me know which stretch was your favorite.